Good evening and welcome to Wisdom Walk Talk here on Black Hole Radio and my YouTube channel Wisdom Walk to Self Mastery. I am your host and guide, Jojopah Maria and Saroma. And March is the first of 2 nature months in this water year that opens the new age for the evolution of humanity with mind-blowing breakthroughs that will burn away that which is now archaic and no longer appropriate for this new age. My theme for the month is new beginnings. Now, astrologically, the astrological theme of March 2021 is healing, transformations, and new beginnings. We've had and will continue to have some very harmonious planetary aspects. This past week was just off the chain. And this coming Saturday, March 20th, it is the vernal equinox in the northern hemisphere and the autumnal equinox in the southern hemisphere. So we get equal parts day and night. Things are shifting. So starting on March the 15th, this Monday, we've got Mercury moving from Aquarius into Pisces, and here's the significance of that. This transit, according to Astrobutterfly, who I quote a lot, she says, is for creative projects of any kind, like, and I added this, painting, film and video making, writing, music and dance, as well as new business ventures, new or renewed relationships, and new babies for those of you who are consciously or unconsciously in that process. So a really, again, nice, sweet time that we come into on Monday. Now, on Tuesday, March the 16th, we have the transit of the Sun sextiling Pluto. So this again is a harmonious alignment. And the Sun sextile Pluto transit increases your need to succeed. Yeah, you will feel more determined and purposeful than usual to achieve your goals. Any obsessive or compulsive tendencies you have can actually be harnessed to get a difficult task done. This especially applies to anything which has broken down or is no longer of use in your life, from a messy room to a bad habit. Yeah. And then on March the 18th, which happens to be my sister's birthday, we have Venus sextiling Pluto. It's another harmonious transit. And an astrologer that I found says that when Venus sextiles Pluto, it deepens your love to an intense level. And hopefully this is a love of yourself mostly. This transit makes companionship become more important as you feel a longing to share love with someone special. If single, you may become obsessed with someone and not able to get them out of your mind. Any new romance now would be a whirlwind experience and greatly change your life. If new love is not an offer, then hanging around friends or mixing in a group will meet your need to share and care. Yeah, like that. And then on Saturday, we get the equinoxes showing up and the sun entering Aries. So with day and night in balance, the Aries seasons takes hold. This is the official start of a new astrological year. So happy new year and happy birthday to all the Aries people. So just like the Chinese astrology has its start of the year, which was in February, for Western astrologers, you know, March the 20th is the start of the new astrological year. And Astrobutterfly says this astrological year kicks off with the sun closely conjunct Venus and has a much more optimistic vibe than what the astrological year began last year in 2020, as we all know. Now, she says, yes, there's still healing work to be done, but at least now we have an ally. Life doesn't have to be that hard. And I think that life being hard is becoming more of a choice now than ever. Think about that. And then finally, I want to leave you with the fact that on March 21st, next Sunday, we have Venus moving into Aries. And this transit brings the opportunity for a total rebirth of the heart. Yes. And more about that next week. I will leave the astrological references that I quoted in the description box below the video for those of you who are interested for more information. Also, I want to remind you that we're celebrating Earth Day every month of the year, although it officially has its international date in April 22nd. But on March the 22nd, which will be a Monday, we are celebrating Earth Day. And of course, I'm hoping you're continuing to cut down on your use of plastic and paper, staying mindful about your use of your fossil fuel car, and committing to only what is essential, coming up with, alternative ways to not have so much garbage that is full of plastic and other destructive things for the planet. Again, I am flashing on my screen here for video, but for those of you who are listening in, please go to the Earth Day website. It's www.earthday.org. You'll find information on the importance of science for ending the global pandemic and its impact on climate change. You'll find out information about what you can do on an individual basis to support making sure that this planet is habitable for the 7th generations that come after us. So I hope everyone will celebrate Earth Day, and I'll remind you again next week.